Hi, I'm Lyn Belisle. I'm kind of a mixed media minimalist. I like to use materials that are recyclable or cheap or easy to find and then make things out of them that are useful or beautiful. Today I'm going to show you a project that is both useful and beautiful and cheap. I'm going to show you how to make one of these wonderful little gathering boxes. They're great to sort beads if you're needing to find some green beads out of your big stack or whatever. You can sort them in these little boxes. They're great for candy or even bottle caps if you're walking along and you don't have anything to collect bottle caps in. Or let's say that you're lost in the woods and you're starving and all you have is a map with you, which obviously didn't do you very much good. You can fold it into one of these little boxes and forage for blueberries, and it can save your life. So I'm going to show you how to fold this little box, and really all you need is a rectangular sheet of paper. These are folded from obviously artisan papers and magazine pages, but you can use typing paper. It's usually available, and the nice thing is it's fairly easy to make. So most of these are origami folds, but again, we're going to make the box instead of a crane or another kind of animal. This is a very kind of form and function project. It's easier to remember how to do this if you give the folds names. So I'm going to name the folds as we go along. The first thing we're going to do is fold it long ways like this. And I like to use a bone folder, but you don't have to do that. You can use a ruler or just your fingers. I call this one the taco fold because it looks like a taco. So after we do the taco fold, we're going to take the sides and fold them in to meet the center. I call this the cupboard fold because it opens up like the doors of a cupboard. I wonder if people still use cupboards anymore. There we go. And now the next fold is called the tent fold because you're going to fold it back like a table tent at a restaurant. It's very important to have the flaps on the outside of the tent. So I'm going to fold it back like this, right in the middle, crease it with my bone folder, and then set it up, making sure that the flaps are on the outside. The next fold is the arrow fold. You're going to take the top of the tent, make sure you're doing this on the folded part, and you're going to fold the corners in. It's almost like making a paper airplane. This is kind of a preparatory fold for the only hard fold in this project, so you want to make sure this is creased really well. So to do that, I'm going to turn it over and fold it back in the other direction so that the arrow fold can go both ways. Remember that it's on the folded top and you fold these little corners back and forth like this. And then you put it down on the table in front of you. This fold is called the hard fold. It's the only difficult fold, but I think if you watch me do it, you can do it yourselves. The trick to this is putting your fingers here on the little corner pieces that you made when you made the arrow fold. Hold those down and then slip your other hand into this top layer and open it out and up, just like that. And you can see that you can get it to stand up. And then don't stop there. Keep holding these corners down and press it so that you get a shape like this. So what you've done is to hold the corners down here, lifted it up, and then kept flattening it like this. You can practice it, and it's not that difficult. It does get a little tricky when you turn it over to the other side, though. Don't get confused by the back side. Do exactly the same thing. Hold your corners, lift up your edges, and fold it back to meet the other side, like that. In most origami, you have to be really careful about having your folds be exact. This one is a little more forgiving. When you get to this stage, you're almost finished. It almost looks like a little boat. Now you want to fold the edges in from either side to the center, one layer at a time. So we're doing the front layer, and now we're doing the back layer. And usually in origami, what you do to one side, you turn over and do to the other. So we're going to fold that side in as well. Now don't try to do anything like opening it at this point. You have to do one more fold. Do you see this strip along the top right here? You're going to fold that down in half, like that. You don't have to have the bone folder, I just did it for showing you the example. And then fold it down again. So if you happen to have any little rough edges, it will cover them up. So once, twice, and fold down. And then you do it on the other side. Once and twice. And then you can use your bone folder or your finger to straighten it out. Now, the trick to opening this box is to pull it like this first, so that you have it flat with the two edges on the front, and then all you have to do is lift it up and open it like that. The nice thing about this is too that when you're finished with it, you can fold it back and just put it in your pocket. Another nice thing is that if somebody is popping popcorn in the vicinity, this makes an excellent popcorn box. You can just take your popcorn, pour it in, and while everybody else is reaching in the bag, you can take yours to your own special place and enjoy. So I hope you enjoyed learning how to make this wonderful little form and function origami box. Bye.